Hello and welcome to Just Do It, a Dewey Brothers podcast. I'm Alex. Let's just start there.
You are. I officially
Yeah.
gave Alex back his name from last week, so here we are.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I forgot. I have to rent this name by the hour. So.
Oh,
Ooh,
and it's expensive.
it's pricey. It's pricey.
It's costing him a lot.
Yeah, it's not great. This is season 5, episode 22. We're not just old enough to drink. We've been old enough to drink for like a year. We're like sophisticated.
For an entire week now.
Yep, this podcast is no longer sponsored by PBR. It is sponsored by Dad IPAs. Find them in the beer cave of your local supermarket. But not like the top shelf of the beer cave, like the lower middle shelf of the beer cave.
It's back in the corner, you know?
Oh yeah, Dad's not drinking stuff that comes in 4-packs. No, Dad needs a 12 at least.
Yum, 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 yum. All right, well, that was the ceremonial yawn of Alex. What are we doing? It's you know what? What's going on with you, man?
Business as usual, man. The business, it's happening. My office mates, he's out, so I got the office to myself. Double wide office just for one. That's pretty sweet. It means I can stink up the office with leftover fish whenever I want. I don't have to worry about it. You know, that's an underrated perk, having your own office right there.
So you are going to be reheating your tuna cans just right in the microwave, right?
Well, so I made a tuna casserole sandwich out of, instead of bread, I used 2 bits of tilapia.
Oh, that's tasty. That's extra smelly.
And I'm gonna reheat the whole thing right in the microwave.
I would if I were you.
Yep.
Because there's nothing better than fish just microwaving in the office.
Wafting down that hallway. It's good stuff. And not only did I use my favorite highly fragrant spices, but I also used a new garlic mayonnaise in my tilapia tuna fish casserole sandwich.
Ooh, some sort of aioli?
Oh yeah, it's like bioli. That's how much garlic is in it.
Oh my gosh! Now that I can get behind.
So that's what I'm up to. The fall has fallen. Now we're almost in the winter months. We're looking forward. One of these days I'll see a snowflake, but not yet.
I've seen a snowflake.
You've seen a snowflake?
You were probably
They're
envious
real.
of that one. They are real.
I thought that
just
they
like
were killed
goblins. They're real.
I thought that snowflakes were done in an inside job by George W. Bush.
Well, he did do that. He did take them down.
Right. By releasing all those greenhouse gas emissions.
Well, greenhouse gases actually are, let's see, GHG. And what is George Bush's name? GHB. So that's
right there,
one B. One B. The B to G. That's all there is.
Mm-hmm.
Bush did greenhouse.
Yep. Wow, that's a pretty good segue too, because I don't know if the folks at home know this, but this is our conspiracy podcast.
We
plugged into Joe Rogan, and we're ready to go.
Joe Rogan, he's got a lot of good talking points, and I gotta say, the man knows how to pod. So obviously, we're trying to take hints from him, and that's why we got just crates of this new drug called Dewey-mectin. It's like ivermectin, but it deworms everything, not just horses.
Oh, the boys over at Dewey Industries, we just created a new hot paste. Okay, this isn't the horse paste. This is the everybody's paste. Okay, it's like Elmer's glue.
It is made from horses because it's the same place that the glue factory is.
Well, we bought a glue factory. We turned it into the Dewey-mectin factory.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get your hands on this stuff because it'll clear out all sorts of parasites, from worms to other worms, and everyone knows
the corona parasite.
Yeah, everyone knows that it's they're saying coronavirus, but I don't believe them. I think it's a corona parasite, which is why you need to get our everything dewormer to get that parasite out of there. Montezuma's revenge, deworm it.
Just deworm
COVID,
it. I mean, what else?
The common cold, deworm it.
Oh yeah. I mean, Alex, I gotta say, I got a bad case of the sniffles, but not the sniffles. I mean, my sinuses are blown up 8 times the size of normal. I'm walking
Woo.
around with like 4 heads on me, and it's that much sinus pressure. And do you know what made it go away?
Dewey Mactin?
No, this
Oh.
other new sweet drug I'm peddling called Dewey's natural homegrown essential oils kit.
Oh, the Dewey oils. Yeah, we're also
Yes.
getting into homeopathy because we thought that Dewey-Mactin is way too industrialized. Honestly, no one should be using that. We don't trust our
got
own
too
glue
many
factory.
it has too many toxins in it and too
Yeah.
many just it's too processed. You know, I gotta, when I fix myself up, I need the good stuff that the cavemen were doing, and that's what's in Dewey oils. It's
That's right.
Neanderthal berries, it's Neanderthals, it's some woolly mammoth, and a saber-toothed cat or two.
They said you can't just go up to the permafrost, dig this stuff up, and put it into a pressure cooker and extract the oils from it. But we did it. Don't worry.
We did it.
Under the previous administration's new Frack the Arctic campaign, we sent up a whole bunch of bucket excavators up there, Eric, and they are getting Yukon Gold oil that they are extracting by just juicing everything in the permafrost. Now, this stuff is super good for you.
Oh,
Let me
it's
tell
good.
you.
You pulp it. I mean, Alex, do you take your Yukon Gold with pulp or no pulp?
Oh, the pulp is better for your skin when you rub it in, and I like a good facial.
It also exfoliates, which is
Mhm.
really important when you want everything to leach and tie into your body.
Oh yeah, we want to get all the hard metals in there. That's why our essential oils come with extra mercury.
Wait, this just in, we have another person offering their new remedy, and it's the Pimp My Tractor guys. And what are they saying? Chrome actually kills all of the virus and parasites. Alex.
Oh man. Well, Eric, did you know that there is a factory in Slovenia right now that we just bought into?
We did.
That is making Pimp My Tractor chromium products for injecting straight into the veins. Now, sunlight might not be able to get into your veins, but chromium can.
Well, no,
so,
Alex.
That's why you got to shoot it straight in there.
The trick with chromium is, you know how shiny and reflective it is?
Exactly.
So once that's inside of you, the sun will just bounce around all across it, and just boom, the sunlight. That's how you get the sun inside your body. It just keeps reflecting off of the chrome that you already injected in there.
Man, I knew answering that phone call I got about my tractor's extended warranty was a good idea, Eric.
Well, now we're going to become possibly billionaires in the Slovenian currency.
Oh, yeah. Which isn't schmeckledy doodaws, but for all of our other Dewey-based products, please pay in the only currency form we accept here on the Just Do It podcast, which is schmeckledy doodaws.
Yeah, pretty much it. And banking routing numbers for some reason.
Well, yeah, that's how we acquire our share of foreign tractor companies.
That's fair. That's true. That's what we do.
Ooh, Eric, speaking of more outlandish conspiracy theories that we decided to do our own research on by not doing any research and just making stuff up like usual, I heard that the Earth isn't round, it is spherical.
Alex, leave. Just stop. You know what? Well, I don't want to live in your world anymore, and that's why we're talking about this main topic, a place that I do want to live, and that is Hume Hall, built in 2002, which is the Honors Residential College of the University of Florida, located down in Gainesville, baby.
How close to going underwater is it?
I mean, it's probably not going to go underwater in the next week.
All right. That's pretty good. I like those odds. It's Hume Hall.
Hume Hall. Want to hear something scary about Hume Hall?
How many ghosts are living in it?
Actually none, because the original Hume Hall was destroyed.
Oh, that is spooky.
And so all of those poor ghosts got evicted. Now they have to live in the native burial grounds just off campus.
Yep.
So, yep, they rebuilt it stronger and newer than ever.
How many students can you cram into that bad boy?
I don't know. I would say at least like 20 billion. I mean,
That's pretty good.
honors. This is the honors college, so they're all scrawny and like nerdy.
Oh yeah, I mean the football players aren't in the honors college. Let's be honest here.
No. The football players,
Yeah,
well,
too many
the
concussions.
football players, they deserve the nice stuff.
Oh yeah,
they
the
aren't
much
getting
nicer
Hume
dorms.
Hall.
Yeah,
They're
Hume is
getting-
obviously dumpy. First of all,
They're getting like
yeah.
super Hume Hall. All right.
I mean, what's in Florida? NASA? We don't care about sports.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex, unless you can make a sport out of rockets, which I guess Elon Musk and Jeffrey Bezos are currently competing for,
Yeah.
there's no reason to like care about it.
I mean, exactly.
Like when
You
a
can't make it
rocket's
some
gonna
sort of
make
metaphorical
money.
and/or if you can't make it some sort of figurative and literal dick measuring contest, then like, what's the point? Am I right?
I want my rocket to be extra bulbous with all the cool decals. I want a nice long vein decal going up the side, all right?
Oh, I was just going for vegetable shaped, Eric. I really want mine to be like one of them homegrown carrots, kind of short and stubby.
Oh, short, stubby, but
Yeah.
absolutely
Strong base on my carrot.
strong base. I mean, it definitely hits that rock layer about like 4 inches down, and it can only
That's a lot.
grow
That's a
out.
lot. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're definitely being kicked off the air for this episode.
Nah.
How is what color is Hume Hall? Is it red or is it blue?
It's ugly brown.
Oh, is it made of bricks or something?
It's college brown. Yeah.
I mean, college brown, that inspires some people to not want to do it.
That is fair. Alex, what's crazy about Hume Hall is it's actually named after Harold Hume.
And of the Harold Humes?
Oh, he was once a great herald. He heralded all the way from the College of Agriculture, as well as being a provost and interim president of the University of Florida.
Oh, well, isn't that poetic? I mean, if you're the interim president, I don't see why they shouldn't name a dorm thingy after you, or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a dorm.
Yeah. It's pretty chill, man.
All
right, Eric. Whoa! No. We can't be tired here because we're gonna move into our next segment. That's right. I couldn't find any questions on the internet, so it's all news all the time.
News. Alex, I have one news story that's
what is
coming
it, Eric?
live.
Yeah.
It's about this utter disrespect to the anime community. We got senators coming out here and pretending to be weebs when everyone knew that the Just Do It bros did it first.
That's
way
right,
back
we
when
did.
we had that filler arc with our anime showdown. It's deplorable that's what let's see, congressmen are resorting to when obviously we did it first and we did it better.
Speaking of anime, I just found that Google apparently has to pay their taxes. This just in. The EU said that Google needed to pay $2.8 billion for being antitrust-y. Yeah. Who knew? I mean, you can do whatever they want in the United States, but over in EU, gotta pay.
So Sherman, I guess the European Sherman is coming in with his big stick and breaking them up.
Yeah, the European Sherman isn't the one from then, though. It's the Sherman tank.
Oh gosh,
from World War II, named after that Sherman.
There's still quite a few over, aren't there?
Yeah, probably in the ground or wherever. It's not like shipping's expensive, Eric. Once you ship them out there, they stay there, and then the whole return policy it's really bad.
Just like all my ex-girlfriends.
All right, Eric. This just in. There's more news. Did you know that?
Let's see. Angela Merkel is in fact still the leader of Germany, and she is coming after Google herself.
That's right. As she one foot out the door, 1 foot onto Google's front porch to beat him with the antitrust stick.
I mean, I heard that she's making a movie. It's gonna be a
I'd watch that.
docu-series. It's gonna be a docu-series about the Iron Lady herself. She's coming, and no one knows what's gonna happen. But
No, Eric, the Iron Lady was
Google's on her list.
famously pro-Google and also from England. This is the Iron Chancellor. Much cooler title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, good old Maggie there. She was all she was the Iron Lady, but
Yeah.
let's see. No, I think Merkel, she's coming out with this new movie. The tagline is I'm checking my list and Google's on it thrice. And she's going
that's
on
good. And it's coming out over the holidays.
It's the holidays.
It's a holiday block smash hit.
She dons her gay apparel and she's going after those businesses that are not paying their taxes in Germany, that's for sure.
Deck the halls with bowels of euros.
Oh, watch out. I mean, no one's safe. She checked her list and whoo baby. I mean, Amazon's got some answers, and the only thing that they're going to be able to pay is either billions of dollars or blood. And Angela, she knows how to get it done.
Exactly, Eric. What's the next what song is the headline of that from Michael Bublé?
I believe it's the Iron Chancellor's coming to town.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or it's gonna be a green or maybe very red Christmas.
Ooh, what about I saw Daddy kissing responsible fiscal legislature last Congress Eve?
That's scary. Ooh,
that one's pretty good.
That is good.
I love that one too. I mean, that's classic. It's classic.
I believe there's also I was gonna say something about Rudolph, except switch it with Adolf, and I don't think that'll fly.
No, that's not. He got shot down just like Rudolph did that one time when he got too close to North Korea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Santa's ever been the same after he spent a week in North Korea.
Nah, dude, he's not. He wasn't, dude. Yeah, well,
that was
he didn't
a tough
actually.
Christmas.
He managed.
That was a tough Christmas.
That was a tough Christmas when he got winged by
low.
one of those Korean anti-aircraft missiles, and he managed to make it into South Korea.
I mean,
but he wasn't the same after that.
He wasn't able to deliver all the presents that year. That was tough.
No, that was
definitely behind schedule.
All right, Eric. One last bit of news before we wrap this podcast up. Hen of the Woods in some place in Vermont wrote a note,
gosh,
and it said that their people had to come in even at their restaurant, even the way they were sick with COVID, and they apologized, but that apology has been taken back down because the people of Vermont weren't happy.
Well, no, it's actually because
that.
the Hen of the Woods people, they had nothing to be sorry about. Do you know why?
Because you're supposed to go into work with COVID.
Well, obviously, COVID can't get you when you're chock full of dewey-mectin. I mean, we just had a big sale with Hen of the Woods or whatever, and
whatever
right now they're our top buyer of dewey-mectin.
Hen of the Woods is a mushroom, by the way, but also apparently a restaurant. A bad restaurant you shouldn't go to.
Yeah, because they don't care about
full of dewey paste, and honestly, dewey paste is probably radioactive. You need to stay away
I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to eat it. I mean, I'd inject dewey paste, but I don't think I would eat it. I mean,
all right.
Think if these people are already sick, that means they have terrible hand washing protocols.
That's true.
They're probably getting paste all up in your food.
Don't let them get paste up in your food. That's no good. Eric, you want to thank the sponsors for this podcast and get her on out of here?
Sure, I guess. I'd like to thank our main man, Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, generous contributions to this week's podcast.
He's our number one health advisor here, along with the AA Ron Rogers.
Yeah, he said, I can put whatever I want into my body, including dewey paste, which is why you need to buy more dewey paste. Mm-hmm. Definitely not Elmer's glue dewey paste.
Those poor horses, man.
Hey, man, fleecing our pockets, baby. This podcast is brought to you by Dewey Essential Oils. Mined
Dewey oils.
Only the most exotic permafrosts. They are essentially bad for you and full of chromium. Dewy essential oils. Make sure to unbalance your pHs today.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without dad beers. That's right, no more pibbers for you. You're well-grown, responsible adults, so you gotta be drinking your 12 packs, preferably of some sort of IPA variety.
That's right. Fancy names like Imperial Stout and Amber Ale await you in this glorious land of the dad beer. This just in, Eric, breaking news. Homegrown Hops has partnered with Dad Beer to bring you the most delicious daddy beers. Get them at Homegrown Hops.
Homie, grony, hoppy, and daddy. Let's get those beers.
In the alcohol vein, still sponsored primarily by alcohol, which is not a great look. This podcast is brought to you by Uncle Duncan's Wine Cellar, a fantastic mystical place for you to get lost in. Uncle Duncan's Wine Cellar.
Alex, want to hear a quick story about that cellar?
Did you get lost in it once?
I once was there, and wow, once you get in there, the vertigo hits. You don't know which way's up, down. It's just wine all around you. And
Yeah,
I
and if you
definitely
drink too
was
much,
sober. I was definitely sober. There's no way that was because of the wine.
yeah, if you drink enough wine, Uncle Duncan has a magical wine cellar that transports you Narnia style to another plane of existence.
And it's the wine plane, the
Yeah.
plane of infinite grapes.
Yep.
Just
Also known as the basement floor.
endless, as far as the eye can see.
This podcast is brought to you again by Yukon Gold. Get the essential dewy oil version, Yukon Gold Premium, without any of the chromium impurities that are added for extra protection against COVID-19.
We are also brought to you by Just Do It. The Pimp My Brothers Slovenia with their brand new interest of human health and their brand new patent pending process of injecting chromium into the bloodstream in order to get the sunbeams bouncing around in there.
This is medical malpractice in 27 countries, but those countries are all lame.
Like North Korea. Boo.
No, it's legal there. Don't mind him, Eric. The countries in question are most of the EU and the United States and Canada.
Well, that makes sense because this podcast is actually also brought to you by Michael Bublé's new soundtrack for the upcoming movie, The Iron Chancellor. Checks her list for Google, and she's coming. She's gonna get Google good. Google's going down this summer. This holiday season.
Oh boy.
Yep, with hits like it's gonna be a green or red Christmas.
And Rudolph just lawyered up.
No. Rudolph
Grandma got ran over by the price hike.
Yes, that's the one. Oh, wow, yeah.
Whew.
Great
All right,
stuff
Eric.
coming this holiday season,
All right, we gotta
especially
end this
from the Dewey
podcast right now.
Brothers.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're out of here. This is season 5, episode 22 of Just Do It, a Dewey Brothers podcast. If you are listening, please don't heed any of the advice that you have heard in the past 20 to 30 minutes, as it is riddled with inaccuracies and is factually incorrect, is something our lawyer told us to tell you. With that, I'm Alex.
I'm Eric.
And for the love of God, man.
I don't know, send it, but I'm not telling you have to. You just gotta feel it, man. Cause we're satirists. And we're good at what we do, and that's why you gotta listen to the Dewey Brothers on vinyl. Do.
Honestly, you need to make up your own mind about sending it. Really, it's your body and your choice to send, and it's very inconsiderate of us to have you send it, especially if you don't think you can or want to send it.
But at the same time, just slather on some dewy paste and you're good to go.
Oh yeah, that's effectively dewy paste is effectively sending it.
Trick is you got to get some Oops All Grits to keep you warm. You got to lather up in dewy paste and you're unstoppable.
And don't forget Michael Bublé's new album, Iron Maiden Lady Attacks 3.
Something along those lines.
I wonder how much of that I'll keep in.
I don't know. We got to get out of here.